Hey guys, Mighty Gazelle here with another reaction to a My Hero Academia. I'm not gonna say trailer. I'm pretty sure this is a commercial, um, because it's 30 seconds long. But we'll call it a trailer for now. I'll do some research before I put the title up. But anyway, this came out. What do you know? Just like the last one, right when I start work, so I can't react to it. But it's been in my mind all day. Everyone said it's really promising. So yeah, I'm ready to dive on in and check it out. Much like the first trailer, um, I'll sort of because a lot of you who follow my channel know, I read the manga. So the first part after I watch the trailer, I'll give a general impression for people who don't read the manga. I don't like spoiling things for people. So and then I'll clearly say, okay, we'll dive in. We're gonna analyze it and then give more in-depth thoughts relating to the events of the manga and stuff. Um, Really quick before I begin, I thought the first trailer was fine. I didn't think it was great. I didn't think it was bad. I thought it was just totally just fine. It felt very ho hum, like standard My Hero anime. So I walked away. Just I was like, I mean, yeah, like okay. Well, we'll see where like we got to see more. Um, so yeah, let's see if this one blows me away or not. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. Hopefully the window is big enough for you guys to enjoy. I'll make it a little bit bigger, I guess. Yeah, right there. Okay. Let us dive on in 3, 2, 1, go.
あ、避けられなくてもその奥にあるものを無視はしたくない。超人社会の行き着く先、来たるべき未来を
Oh,
目を背けて
okay.
きたお前たちにはわからないっす。俺が風な。
Good music. Oh, okay.
みんなで取り戻すんだ。
Mirko?
新番組僕の
Oh shit, that was clean.
4月6日土曜夕方5時半スタート。
Wow, that was quick. That flew by in a flash. Wow. Okay. First impressions. There was some good animation in this. It flew by quick. Like it's very like here. So like they didn't reveal everything. Obviously, I'm sure they have plenty of like high quality moments that they've made and or are making now. But there's a few things to learn from this, like the locations and like kind of the things we'll be seeing. So yeah, overall, I actually kind of think this was better than the initial trailer. Let's give that one more view, and then we'll dive on in and kind of go about it again. The music's really good. I like this track. This sounds like it's new. Great shot of Dobby. The freaking floating UA building. Damn, dude. Mirko looks great. That's the highlight shot. Holy shit. As well as that Uraraka shot too. That was pretty fast, but there's a good water shot in there. All right. So now we're gonna go through. Okay. So that's my general thoughts. If you don't want to hear about spoilers and events and whatnot, click away now. We're gonna kind of just go by this slowly and talk about what we're seeing here. And yeah, just sit back, relax. Let's check it out. First shot here. I don't know what this is. Probably at the beginning of every season they always kind of lay the scene with like some monologue of like exposition and stuff like that. This is probably like all the heroes were allied together to fight against the darkness and all that. It's probably something like that. So I'm guessing that's kind of what this shot is. This of Deku. Great shot of Deku. Looking badass. This is a nice head-on shot of him. Actually, very, very nice. Very clean. I don't know if we've seen that before. We get Shigaraki. I don't know what this scene in particular is from. It's probably during his fight in the, within the, I'm trying to think. He looks like he's in the middle of some sort of combat, though. The way his arms are veiny and he's like his winds, his hair is like flowing and stuff. So I'm assuming at this point he's already in the, floating UA building. Here we have All For One, and I guess I'll talk about this now. There was a lot of people like last time who were like, why does All For One suddenly lose his shirt? Like people like on Twitter were like, it's because he takes off his jacket. Like people were comparing the wrong scenes last time. Like, yes, he's supposed to have this taken off. This looks fine. don't get me like I'm not even gonna like comment about the sky here because I believe it or not there are blue skies in the manga too here. Rain and stormy weather come later. Don't worry about it. That looks fine here. As for like All for One, he looks fine. Nothing spectacular. Good shot of Toga. A lot of good detail. Some close ups. She looks good. Nothing wrong there. Next we have looks like Uraraka. Okay, so this is probably when they warp out. This is probably them at the water park. I forget the name of the. It's like a small little water park island where there's like an aquarium and stuff. They fight on the outside in the shallow waters, and this looks like Uraraka going in. This looks like the scene after of what comes later. They tease later in this trailer actually. Here we have. Oh, okay, cool. This is cool. So this is basically Dabi's perspective of, yeah, and Ida's here, Burnin. Okay, so they got all that right. So this is when all the villains get clamped on, and they begin their plan to separate all of them. And as they try to like break out of these cages, you have Shoto and Ida and stuff coming in to make sure they stay in them until they warp. So this is gonna be cool. I think we actually get. Oh yeah, here's a shot of Dabi. Look at that. That's a. Oh, that he looks great. Like straight up, that just like looks great. Very fluid, nice angles, really cool. Shot of Endeavor. Good shot of Hawks. Hawks looking good, really good right here. And in general, the vibes of this trailer, it just like, why couldn't they use? Maybe they didn't finish this footage until recently. Maybe that's the case. But like for the reveal trailer, if they wanted to avoid some of the backlash that they got, they should have just shown a few more of these flashier scenes. These aren't. I promise you, these are not even the craziest like high quality things you'll see, and that they're gonna go hard on a lot of different things. But it is cool to see them show us some stuff in the trailer. All Might, I love. I didn't say this during the reaction, but I love like. Let's play this real quick. Like, I don't know how to describe. Like, it's like the bold lines. Like, they do this sometimes where it's almost like, it feels like a movie when they do the shading and the coloring the way they're doing it in All Might right here. He's obviously in the command center. But he looks really good right here. It looks like a shot from a movie. Just the way the line work is done. I don't know how to describe it, but if you see it in motion, you might know what I'm talking about. It looks funny there with his mouth like wide open. We have Momo and Lunch Rush, who's making her food to keep her fueled. Nice detail. Lunch Rush. When's the last time we saw Lunch Rush in the anime? It's got to have been like season 2, maybe. You only ever see him like 2 or 3 times ever. So she looks good. If I'm remembering the panel correctly, her face is a little bit different this time around. I like the panel. If I'm thinking of the right panel in the manga panel was like really, really. She looks really, really beautiful. She doesn't look bad here. It's just different. Like they drew her like expression different. Everything else looks great though. Here we have Kaminari. Look at that. It's all like brighten up my face because how bright this boy is. Look at that. He looks thrilled to be of assistance. He's helping power the flying schooler, and that's a cool shot, which is right here. Gotta say, it's like, I don't know why, like in my mind, for whatever reason, I never like it. Kind of threw me off seeing this for the first time. And never like I didn't imagine there being all this grass and stuff. For whatever reason, I thought it would be like tile, like in front of the school, you know. But like, and then when they spring the pads up to stop the decay, it's like also kind of like tiles, but maybe there was earth. I just can't remember. I remember the hedging and the bushes around the side, but I like the battlefield itself. I always thought it was like stone or like just like tile or walkways or something, you know. But no, it's grass. I don't have a problem with that. I probably just remembered it differently. That's cool though. We get to see the floating island next to them. Very elaborate plan they had. Again, good shot of Shigaraki here. Oh, look at that hand shot. I like the elasticity of the movements. It looks very fluid. I'm a fan. Him trying to decay. I imagine this is his first attempt at decay, and like in the anime, next thing you would see would be the disposable pad flying up from the ground to stop it. It's actually really ingenious. Here, this is definitely with all the water that's around them. This is definitely where Deku and Uraraka are at the water park with Toga, and it looks like maybe she's about to dash toward him right now. Yeah, if I remember correctly, there's a scene where he dodges one of her. He barely dodges because it's not like bloodlust, right? Like danger sense doesn't go off, so he barely dodges in time. If I'm remembering correctly. Bakugo. He's gonna be a very key player in this beginning stuff. Whoa, that's a lot of frames where it's just him in the same position. Like, what the heck? Okay, but he launches himself up, and he looks pretty good. Not gonna lie, it's Bakugo. Bakugo doing Bakugo things. Here we got a good shot of Todoroki. I want to get a look at this. This looked pretty cool in the moment. Yeah, he looks badass. Striking a nice pose. He's seeing Toya again, and he's just ready to throw down. And here we have when he's actually like he's trying to break out of the containment, and Ida and him push him back inside. Burn in here with the assist on this random villain dude. Good shot. Mirko, always beautiful. She looks great here with the flowing hair, the short hair, I might add. Skin color looks good. I mean, like I know a lot of people like they say that the anime like whitewashes her, and it's true that she's like a little lighter. Like I would definitely prefer her to be darker, because it would be more accurate to how Horikoshi like represents her. That being said, I think it's fine. Like I don't have a huge complaint. She looks good. Here's the shot that I was like, wow. Like Sea of Genius going in for an attack on Shigaraki. He looks good. I like the look of the ground. It looks like it's this moment is gonna be a highly animated, fluid moment. Because even the ground behind him has that sort of feel to it. And then you just get Shigaraki like, let's watch that in motion real quick. Yeah, that's good. It goes by really quick. Again, this is a very snappy trailer, but that was good. Look at that. Like he looks very menacing right here. Really sick. Obviously, it's not Shigaraki in control at this moment. Early on in the fight, it's very much like however you want to think of it. Like either it's all for one in control, or it's the hybrid of like Shigafo. I guess this is like kind of the last time you see Shigafo, because after this, they kind of that personality sort of goes away forever, which is interesting to think about. And you have Deku again here. This looks like him. This looks like the scene where he's grabbing onto the jets as they fly by. Because I don't think he uses Black Whip when he's at where Toga's at. Because he initially starts to like fly over, but he hitches a ride on the jets. I'd imagine that's what we're seeing here. This shot, this is good too. It goes by really quick, but I love the way the water looks. Is it just me? The water looks really good. Like you see it flowing a little bit. There's a shot of Toga that's like one of the best looking shots of the manga of this arc, and it's when like Toga asks like, "So Deku, what do you want to do with me?" And it's like this wave crashing over her, and this first impression of the water looks really good. Happy about that. And this, I don't know what this is. This has to be an anime original, like this has to be like them imagining how the plan's gonna go, because obviously, if you're still watching at this point, you read the manga. But Deku never actually gets to fight alongside all these people, like Edshot and Mirko and stuff. Like, he gets there late. So I imagine that this is probably a scene where they're like, the plan was for this to happen, and it shows like how they imagine it. And but obviously that's not what happened. So either it's like an anime original thing, or like I don't it's interesting. It doesn't look bad. It looks good. I mean, everything about this trailer I think has looked really good. Commercial, whatever. Um, by the way, that shot looks weird right here. His head is like fully just, it's like black. It doesn't even have like face or anything. Um, yeah, it just kind of. So, April 6th is when the memory episodes go up, and I think there's 4 of them, and we'll be getting those each week until the actual, like, I don't know if it's gonna be part of the season or what. I will be reacting to these memory episodes for anyone who's curious, because, well, there's a few reasons. One, I think it'd be fun just to sit back, and I'd imagine like a majority of each one will be sort of recap, but from what we've heard, there's going to be new scenes sprinkled in. I imagine it's kind of, if anyone remembers the beginning of season season 2, when All Might's like writing a letter to Gran Torino, and you see a bunch of like recap of what happened in season 1, but it's like pieced together with All Might's narration and like shots of the letter and stuff. I imagine it's going to be sort of somewhat like that, where like you get a recap, but it's tied together by a small sliver of new things as this recap is happening. So that'll be kind of fun to witness and experience. So yeah, I'll be reacting to those, and yeah, I mean, so that means we have less than a month to go before that starts. So that'll be fun. Stay tuned for that. I don't know when these air, like what days or times, but I'll be reacting to them. Yeah, this is a really good commercial. I can see why everyone wanted me to watch it. Thank you to everyone who tagged me and wanted me to watch it. I am sorry that I didn't share my thoughts earlier. Again, I was at work, but I wanted to come home, record it, and make a digestible video for you guys to watch and hear my thoughts about it. So, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave your thoughts down below. And, yeah. Until next time, it's been Mighty Gazelle. Hoping you all have a mighty day. See you guys.